James 4:6 says this, but he gives us more grace. That is why scripture says, God opposes the proud, but shows favor to the humble. Ruth saw great favor as she gleaned in the fields of Boaz. Let's take a look at this. Ruth 2:6. Now she's talked with Naomi, her mother-in-law, and she's going to go into the fields, and these happen to be the fields of Boaz, a wealthy man, a relative to Naomi. And Ruth has done this well as she's asked to serve. Let's see this down in verse 6. So Boaz sees her and he asks, well, who is that woman belong to? And this is what the overseer of his land says. She is the Moabite who came back from Moab with Naomi. Verse 7, she said, please let me glean and gather, please. She's asking in humility among the sheaves behind the harvesters. She came into the field and has remained here from morning till now. She's faithful, except for a short rest in the shelter. So Boaz says to her, he's going to give her favor. Verse 8, don't go and glean in another field and don't go away from here. Stay here with the women who work for me. Watch the field where the men are harvesting and follow along after the women. I have told the men not to lay a hand on you, and whenever you are thirsty, go and get a drink from the water jars the men have filled. What favor. This loyal woman, faithful woman, the hand of God is upon her and Naomi. Remember, Ruth said in chapter 1 to Naomi, she said, your God will be my God, your people my people. When Naomi was telling her to go, Ruth said, no, I know this is where I'm supposed to be. So she's holding on. She clung to her as Orpah went away. And it wasn't easy for Orpah. She wept at first, but then she said, okay, I'm going to go on. But Ruth said, no, I'm holding on. Hold on to the promises of God. Because Ruth wasn't holding on to a man. Come on, somebody. She wasn't holding on to Boaz. She hadn't even met him yet. She was holding on to the promises of Naomi's God, which was going to be her God. As we stand in faith, we're holding on to the promises of God. It's not about a man. It's not about a woman. It's not about a job, because all that can fade away.